All right, welcome back, Sunrisers. It's 20 minutes after 6 o'clock.
That is. Are you okay? Temperature.
I'm just saying it's good to have you back.
Back.
And it's good to
Thank
be
you. It's good to be back. Yes.
from the break.
Welcome back, everyone.
Yeah. And,
don't turn your back on us.
You know, Sam,
and it's now time for the headlines.
Yeah.
It's time for the headlines with a girl who is often the spine of this program.
Yeah. And she's not a techie back. You see that? Yeah. Yes.
Morning, Teeks.
Hi.
and you join him?
Because you have to catch
you know,
on.
that
You
is
see?
what hurt me.
You have to be quick. You see that?
I didn't even realize what was going on, you know. A girl injures her back at the gym, and this is how you show empathy.
No, we're backing you. We're backing you. That's what we're doing.
Good morning.
Good back, bro.
Good
See that?
Good
So you have your
morning.
back too?
Yes. I got a back and belly rat, so that's why we love you. Back. You see that?
If you need support, you can call back home.
Are you guys quite finished?
We love you, TK. Back to the headlines. Yes.
Moving into the headlines, this has definitely been in the news. Miss Kitty, hold on, no, let me read
Sorry,
it now.
yes.
Let me read it.
Calm down.
This has been in the news. So, man in viral video assaulting a nurse has been charged. The St. Andrew North Police have formally charged a man in connection with a viral video depicting the assault of a nurse practitioner last Tuesday, May 13. The charges were laid on Saturday, May 17 by DSP Glendale Murdoch. The accused is 65-year-old businessman Robert Bell, otherwise called Ann Bell, of a St. Andrew address. Here's a statement from DSP Glendale Murdoch.
That is in the public space of a nurse being assaulted. I want to assure members of the public that the matter is being dealt with and due process will follow. The accused, Mr. Robert Bell, otherwise called Andy Bell, a businessman of a St. Andrew address, was today charged with the following offenses: assault occasioned actual bodily harm, assault with intent to cause grievous bodily harm, assault at common law, possessing a firearm with intent to commit a first scheduled offense, possession of firearm with intent to cause injury. His court date is pending. These offenses were committed on Tuesday, May 13, 2025, about 7:15 p.m. along the Mount Friendship Road in the parish of St. Andrew, while the complainant was on way to work. The now accused was arrested the following day and was charged after a question and answer interview was conducted with him in the presence of his attorney. On Friday, May 16, 2025, the commanding officer, the crime officer, and other members of the St. Andrew North Division met with the complainant, her family, and members of the community, and they were updated on the progress of the investigation. I want to use this medium to thank the public for all the support and concern expressed, and also to encourage all the persons who witnessed this incident to come forward and let all the truth be heard.
All right, well, a very interesting matter. Initially, when I saw the video, I thought it was maybe a case of interpersonal violence, I thought it was a intimate partner violence, rather.
Right.
Intimate partner violence. And two strangers in an argument. I mean, how does road rage
Present to that.
envelope to this state? And, you know, you end up in one situation where, and that's why sometimes it's better you just walk out people, you know, but people feel like because them have a superiority of force, that arguments need to escalate where there's a physical confrontation. So, I mean, it's unfortunate. I mean, it's something that we can all be shared in our outrage because it's a woman and because it's a nurse. But if it was a man and if he was a trash collector, it would still be as egregious.
Absolutely.
And I think that, you know, we need to look at it that way. I mean, the demographics of the situation cause us to be more angry, and people might want to take to the streets and protest because you're looking at the situation as a situation of maybe violence against women. I don't know that she was assaulted because she's a woman. She was assaulted because there was an altercation between two motorists. But it never ever reached us all. And it just shows how aggressive we are towards each other.
I just want to say, you know, I cannot speak on these topics in the morning. I need like a midnight underground show to speak, you understand? But I just want to send some strength and power and prayers to the nurse in question, to the woman in question, the female in question. I know it's a very dark time and it's a very painful experience to have, especially to see it all play out in the public domain like this. It is something with which she will have to grapple and live with for the rest of her life. And I just want to, at this time, send love, support and strength and prayers to her and her family and her loved ones. Because TK, to watch and witness your loved one being manhandled in such a way, it's also very devastating for the onlooker. I am a stranger, and I couldn't even watch the video. I could just peep on it. I could not watch it.
I honestly, I never watched it in its entirety.
I literally cannot, right? Because it is just so nauseating. It is such an egregious act. I could not watch it. But I know the focus, and as the officer just said, laid out the charges, but I also don't want us to forget the victim in this situation and just send her some love and support at this time, and just to rally around her to help her psychologically. And I know physically she's hurt, but also psychologically. And we just want to send prayers your way, ma'am.
It makes me think also that, you know, we live in an era of social media where, unfortunately, one of our lowest moments possibly is going to be captured on video, and now people are sharing it and opining about it and talking about it, and you know, you probably would rather go away. You would probably rather, you know, your family and yourself not see it. And you know, so the fact that it's out there, it's and it's going to be out there, and it's just over and over and over. But let's not focus on her in that moment. You know, she is a frontline worker. She is so much more than that moment. You know?
And also persons who are sharing, please, by sharing it sometimes, I know,
you can't stop sharing.
Because
the person has been arrested, the person has been charged.
So we have to be very mindful of how we share TK, because sometimes, you know, people share with good intention, but at the same time, it causes more damage and irreparable damage. So we have to share and share responsibly. But just for now, since the matter is now, you know, at the police stage, I'm guessing it's going to go now before the court. Let justice take its course, and let us not re-victimize by sharing unnecessarily.
You know what we need to share now today? Let me tell you what we're going to share. We talk about us being in a social media time and AI and all these things. Everybody's going to go on ChatGPT, you see? And we're going to look up ways to handle anger and aggression and make that ChatGPT come up with some points.
Reduce road rage.
You know, how to reduce my, like maybe you're one of those people, because there are a lot of people that, when somebody bad drive me, and people go crazy, and it's like, here, what we're going to do. Let us look at ways that we can figure out how to calm ourselves, how to, you know, let things slide, let things go, let things just move past
ChatGPT can help some people though.
Me no know something
they need
though.
Therapy,
they need something.
right? And some of them also need to
God,
be
this
removed
is crazy.
from society because they are a detriment to themselves and to other people.
Absolutely.
But I do take your point. We have to find
whether
better
it's
ways.
breathing exercise. Me no know. Start meditate. Start. Me no know something.
And also let this also teach us too that sometimes it doesn't make sense to be dead right. See that? Don't be dead right. Sometimes you have to have your right and walk away with your life, walk away with your dignity, walk away with your integrity. Allow some of them, make them eat them condemnation. You know what I mean? Because there are just some people who them have tend up your walk with them, and TK, there's no, you don't have to do them anything.
You don't have to do anything.
They're always triggered. Pun intended.
And you don't know who is who on the road. You don't know which idiot you're dealing with on any given day. You know.
But again, we send you love, ma'am, to you and your family, your friends, your colleagues, and we just wish and hope that, you know, God's strength will prevail and be with you, and we send your strength, our love, and support.
All right. Thank you, Marty McFly. I mean, TK. We'll be back to the future in just a moment. We're going to be learning a few financial life hacks in Money Masterclass with Carlton. It's brought to you by Guardian Life. Stay with us. Soon come back.